Yo, what is up? Welcome back to Madden 20. Yeah, I got the game. I know last video I was very critical about the throwing whatever, but I'm gonna give it a chance. It's Madden, and I love football, so oh well. So we are going to be doing, my boy Juju, here we go. Yeah, you already know. With your ultimate steal. Oh, snap. Yay. That's cool. So we can get the franchise. Hey, take this. Dang. But I see this face of the franchise. I was like, you know what? Let's go ahead and get into it. Let's do it. Start your journey. Let's go. Use preseason roster. Use. Let's do, yeah, this is the most active roster. Roster import. Okay, here we go.
I'm going to put it to you simply. I want you to be our starting quarterback. And I'm talking from day one. If you work hard, you focus, and you commit, you're not only going to graduate here with a 4-year degree, we're going to win a national championship together.
I'm guessing you can customize your guy? That's what I thought. Okay. Skin tone's pretty... Oh wait, this one's... I guess light skin, that's like in between, yeah, I'll go with that. Number 1. Oh yeah. 2, 3, 4. Eesh. I think 11 was the best one. Let's go with the 6. Oh, 6 isn't bad. I like 6. 6 is good. 7's just no. 8. No. 9. Turn back around. Can you put your face towards me, please? Yeah, no. 10. No. 11. See, 11. So, with 11, let's go to 6 again. What's the difference? Is anything out to the side? I think we just stick with 11. 11. Should we go with 11? Yeah, let's go to 11. Now, hairstyle. Short and curly. What we got? No. I need my good old fade. Short afro. Afro medium. Wish I could like turn his face. Okay. Straight hair. Ooh, dreads messy. Okay. You might go with the dreads messy. I kind of like that hair. Straight, short and curly. So we're back to normal. So that dreads messy looks pretty cool. I don't like how that looks. Oh, beard. Handlebars. No. Hollywood. No. The animal. Oh god. Chin strap. Ooh. Okay, chin strap. You might go with it. He might. Yeah, he's looking like a guy right now. The hero. To wreck around. Not bad. I like that one too. Cowboy. Yeah, no. Swashbuckler. Nah. Then. Nah. Where's chin strap? Animal. Chin strap. I'm thinking we might go with chin strap. If you could turn your head around, please. Thank you. Light blue. Oh no. We'll keep him brown. The only thing, this hair, I might as well just go with the waves. Or not the waves, the dreads. Here we go with that. So that's our guy. What we got here? Eye shape. Where's the nose? Nose is base. Roman. No. Button. No. Funnel. Oh god, that's terrifying. That's disgusting. Base. Yeah, we'll just leave it on base. That was already good. I really don't want to mess with anything because I like how he looks already. So we'll just leave him like that. Hometown. What's that? Oh, we cannot change. Oh, shoot. Hometown. Oh, I don't want to do. Did I do my hometown? Or do I want to do like a. Oh, where I want to live. There's 3 places where I want to live: Pittsburgh, Canada, or Orlando. I think we might go with Orlando. Gators, maybe? Let's do Orlando. Why not? Oh. Orlando. Okay. And yeah. See eyebrows. Is it eyebrows? Here we go. So it was rounded is what that was. Straight base. Oh, that pass rounded already? Rounded. Yeah, we'll go around it. Yeah, we'll just keep it like that. Alright. So we continue. How do you hear?
I want to take a moment to thank all the coaches who held me along the way. It's because of them that I have the opportunity to play at the next level.
Okay.
Look, guys, I just want to thank my teammates, especially my O-line. Without them, this opportunity wouldn't be possible.
I want to thank everyone for showing up today. It's because of all you guys that...
I want to take a moment to thank all the coaches who held me along the way.
The one.
It's because of them that I have the opportunity to play at the next level.
Hey, don't forget to thank your mom. Never forget to thank your mom. Mind telling me where you're going to be signing?
Actually, it's why I'm hiding it here.
Well, I know you'll make the right choice. And if you need any advice, I'm always here.
Okay, cool. Thanks, man.
Yeah, anytime. Actually, I've been meaning to run into you. Hello? Hello?
Oh snap! Oh, there's Gators, but I'm thinking we might. Oh, I don't know. Is Clemson, Florida State, LSU, Miami? Ooh, I don't know. Texas Tech. Ooh, we might go where Juju went. USC. Ooh, should we go USC? Ooh, if I'm hold up, hold up. Before I make a decision, didn't Juju go to USC? Am I crazy? Am I crazy? Hold on. No. Juju. Smith-Schuster. Yeah. No, hold on. College. I'm pretty sure he went to USC, right? Yeah, USC. So, these are so, bro. Oregon, bro. There's so many good colleges here. Clemson, that'd be an automatic no-brainer, but I'm thinking we go with USC. Let's go USC.
Ready, set, hot.
With this team's star starting quarterback out, they're turning to a kid who's never taken a snap in college. Not one.
Look, their game plan isn't complicated. Drop back, scan the field, and throw it to Isaiah Streets. That's what got them to the college football playoff, and that's what's going to keep them in these games. Drop back, scan, and throw. We're not sure the kid can do any of these things. Don't you think that's a little harsh, Nate?
Good morning, football.
5-star recruit. They have high hopes for this dude.
Does not say something right there. What happened to that trust?
This reminds me of like EA Live a little bit.
Coach, you want to see me?
Come in. I want you to be the first to know that Marcus Washington decommitted last night. And he's coming here.
What? That doesn't make any sense. You said I was going to be the starter.
He's the #1 recruit in the country, son. And there's no guarantees in college football. I'm sorry.
I'm not going anywhere. Bring him in. I'll win the job. You'll see.
If you're the coach, how do you let 5-star talent waste away on the bench for this long?
No. Better question is, if you're a young 5-star recruit, why do you stay with a coach that doesn't play you? Because he's got something to prove. To who? To that coaching staff, man. I mean, the same group of guys who spent the last 4 years telling him you're not good enough. He's got to prove it to those guys.
Yeah, take this.
All right, gentlemen. Like Coach and I always say, the second you step off this bus, you're on a business trip. We got a lot of work to do, so let's get to it.
Oh, Cowboy Stadium.
Oh, you ask me, you're the guy to get it done.
Hey, JoJo.
You was sweet. I did.
Yes.
Glad you noticed. Hey, boy.
Game day, baby, game day.
Get in there. Whoa, whoa. The event staff is around the corner, you see. Hey, babe, go on in there.
All right.
This is for players and coaches only.
Ooh, let's go. I'm here to play. Oh, it shows you who we can play, who we gonna play. Let's play LSU. Wait, why not?
I'm here to play LSU.
What?
The Tigers, yeah.
You? Okay. What's your name?
Oh, we're here to play LSU? Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna use my name. Screw it. Oh, is it just all caps? Or... I don't know by now. There you go. Next on the list, please finish. Oh, we gotta change the last name? I have no clue. So, you tell me I can't put my own last name? Hold up. You have an opportunity to change your last name if you make it to the NFL. Oh, shoot. Let's just go with Smith, I guess.
That's me.
That's you?
Yeah.
I don't know who you are, but go ahead.
I'm the quarterback.
What?
Yeah.
Excuse me. You're the quarterback, right?
Yeah.
Don't look so surprised. It's my job to know the roster. I'm Taylor Bennett. I'm working the sidelines tonight.
Okay, cool. Nice to meet you.
Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna record them.
Okay.
All right. So we all know your situation tonight, but we really don't know much about you as a quarterback. How would you describe your style of play?
Oh, well,
Oh, man.
hey, what's up, man? I like to get the ball out quick. Get it in my receiver's hands. Let them do the rest.
Okay. Now, how about your personality? Or better yet, how would your teammates describe you?
How my teammates describe me.
Yeah, were you intense? You were cutthroat, a great leader, a jokester? Give me something.
I guess you could say I always stay engaged with my teammates. As you go about the week, I want to make sure everyone's prepared and ready to do their job when we come there for game day.
So a real team-first, team-player guy.
Yeah, sure, you can say that.
Last question. It's an easy one, I promise.
Shoot.
Which quarterback have you modeled your game after?
I remember watching old tape of Kurt Warner, calling his own plays, making adjustments on the line. It was like he was playing chess out there, and I see the game in the exact same way.
Yeah? Cool. If you can read a defense and deliver a pass like Warner, you're gonna make your receivers very happy. Remember, only about 20 million people watching tonight, but at least now they'll have a rough sketch of who's under center.
Cool. Well, thank you.
Yeah, no
Appreciate
worries.
it, yeah.
Got you.
Yo, Taylor. Hey, can I borrow him for a second?
Oh, yeah.
Cool. Wait, hold up. You're a Heisman voter, right? Hey, I'm coming for that award next year. Look out for me.
Oh, I will.
Okay. All right, listen. You ready, right?
Yeah, man.
Yeah? Because winning the national championship means everything to me. All right, I made a promise to my brother. And since I can't throw the ball to myself, we need to be on the same page, you feel me?
I got you, man. Got you.
All right.
So he's a wide receiver. I'm just hoping 2K19 comes out with a banger. Because if it doesn't, I mean 2K20 is going to have a problem. You got my man D Wade on the cover and Anthony Davis. We gonna have a problem if you don't make that game God tier. That's all I got to say. My career better be lit. Lit das. Alright, here we go.
Ready? 15 line. 15 line.
Oh, LTV checkout. Right, okay.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 Pittsburgh.
If you see my route, I'm running deep. Give me a few seconds to your top. Okay. Receiver icons, B to lob pass.
Ready, ready.
Boom.
Let's go. 60 or.
Touch pass. At least my icon. Throw a touch pass. The pass. The ball should land behind. Pow.
Okay, ready?
Oh.
Ready?
Is that it? I don't know. Hopefully that was it.
Let's go.
No. Alright. I'm running a medium route. Your job is simple. When I make the cut, press and release my icon. The ball should land behind the line in front of the safeties. Okay.
Get it.
Oh. That should be beautiful. That was right in between the two.
Ready, ready.
Bullet pass. Okay. Look, man. Sometimes you just gotta. Okay.
Now. Ready to break.
Pump fake.
Shoot.
You already know. I know how to play. You already know that. Perfect control. Wait. Hold. Okay.
Go.
I did it. Don't even say I didn't do it. That's what I thought.
Got it.
High pass. Hold. Okay, hold. Okay. Where's he going? Okay.
5. Set. 90.
No pass. Hold LT. Okay.
Hit it.
I did the pass. I held it.
60 outlaw.
Yes, hold LT and press.
Check go.
Holding LT. Okay, so let's say
Ready.
scramble. Okay.
Leap river. Come on, set. 30 base. Ready.
Easiest pitch and catch. And you do that tonight, and we move on.
If I go to the place and play with Juju, ooh wee, you go to a party. Me and Juju from the same college, we out here number one. Ooh, it's gonna be mad. It's gonna be. I'll be right behind Ben.
All right, I just talked to Coach. He insists on going with a simplified game plan for you tonight.
What do you think?
Well, his thinking is we keep it simple, you don't get overwhelmed, and then we rely on the defense to do their part.
Wait, hold on. Is this a joke?
All right, look, Coach just wants to put him in the best position to succeed.
No, this ain't high school ball, man. All right, this is the semifinals. If we go out there and simplify, they're gonna destroy us. Come on, this is crazy, right? Right?
Agreed. Coach needs to wake up. I'm ready for this.
Man, forget about him, man.
Listen, I don't care how much you played, you're a leader on this team. Leaders, sometimes they have to do what's right, even if they don't like it.
Got it, Coach. I got you.
Yeah?
Okay. So far, so good. I kind of like it. It's definitely better than last year where I have to be stuck with a person. I can't just make my own guy because I hate not making my own guy.
Outside, heavy snow, surprisingly, with temps in the 20s. The good news, we are inside AT&T Stadium in Arlington, and tonight it's the first of our college football playoff semifinal matchups, as we'll see the LSU Tigers taking on the USC Trojans.
That weird. Is that P. Holmes? Oh, snap.
What's up, bro? Good luck tonight.
Thanks.
Hey, man, don't listen to the critics. You got all the talent in the world. Just go out there and put on a show.
Thanks. Means a lot.
All right, man. Hit me up when you get to the league.
Yeah.
Oh, snap. Patrick Mahomes was good. Bro, if I can beat him in real life, I'm going to lose my brain cells, bro. All right.
For the right to play for a national championship next Monday night in Santa Clara.
You
underway from Arlington in the national playoff semifinal.
One. He's gone.
Lead his way up, all the way up.
Let's go. Speed is a thing.
That return gives him a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
The long lineage of quarterbacks for SC has led to him as he gets ready for his first collegiate snap.
Okay. Have him do it.
Hey, box truck.
They'll go play action and let him throw right away. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. This is caught. A huge play there right off the bat. 51 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
Out of the gun, Smith. That's caught. Touchdown, USC. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Trojans have taken the early lead. So that drive certainly a confidence builder for an inexperienced quarterback.
And a confidence builder for the coaching staff as well, because now they're seeing that they can work with what's out there. In addition, they feel good about the game plan that they set up in advance.
So now following the USC touchdown, on is the kick team to send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. 1st and 10, LSU.
Please change my camera.
Thomas now. From the gun, he'll throw. Throwing right, and that's complete.
Can I change my camera? Oh. I guess we... let's put subtitles on so you guys can see it.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. Should be lower to the ground. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That's another gain of 15 on back-to-back plays.
Well, I mean to jump in on you, partner, but they didn't waste any time getting downfield, did they? I mean, a nice big play there.
3 plays, 3 successful plays in plus territory. Now this defense on its heels a bit.
It seems like they had something targeted there, doesn't it? It's like, okay, we've got a matchup we like coming right out of the gate. Let's go ahead and get right to it.
Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them. And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
That's complete.
Let's go.
He's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability, and have the ability to run it in, throw it.
That's what I'm talking about.
And take your shot at the end
defense
zone.
right there.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact, the forcing completion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
The USC offense getting ready for their next drive. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complementary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Call that a very strong gain of 24. And that student section wasn't alive. They are alive and well now. That chunk play woke them up. It is starting to get really, really loud in here as this offense is on the move here in the first quarter. On 1st down, Darby. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47.
It's all right.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. For USC, such a storied program. 11 times they've been crowned national champions, beginning with the earliest way back in 1928, all the way until their most recent title in 2004. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Thank you.
So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they've got it inside the 10.
Oh, I was going to say, can you see like over there?
Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17. A good throw there, but boy, a tough situation for this offense, for this program, really. When you think about it, Marcus Washington, 4-year starter, and he's going to be dropped.
I love how I'm pressing D to just lob the ball.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, it took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, it still definitely hurts.
Not really.
On 2nd down, Darby. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16. A shotgun snap for Smith.
He got it.
That's caught. Touchdown, USC.
Only 1 foot.
A 16-yard touchdown. And the Trojans add on to their lead.
Sometimes when I see these types of plays executed, I think of basketball. Guys boxing other guys off to go out and get a rebound.
And he got the rebound right there. But the defense was really
I don't know how I feel about this.
Yeah, they were right there. I mean, that's what
this feels way different. I thought, man, my team
when you're in the right spot,
you're
draped on the guy catching the ball, yet he still comes down with it.
This is like a whole new brand new field.
So now following the USC touchdown, on is the kick team to send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. LSU with a 1st and 10. Now Thomas operating from the gun. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. The Tigers of LSU looking for their 4th title in school history. They were champs way back in 1958 and twice in this century so far, 2003 and 2007. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
Pick!
Intercepted. Boom! A great read, and it's picked off.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
Going deep for Walker. And incomplete there, almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come
Darby
up with.
is the main guy,
Second
right?
down.
Or Walker, or not.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down. No chance to get away there for Smith as he goes down.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way, and what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
23 yards on the play. There's so much made about the fact that we've got a quarterback who's never seen the field in a college football game, but
why can't I just release it when I press the button? What? That's the only problem I have right now.
Job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of football before he knew it. He was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Another try after the first down sack. Smith. That's caught inside the 20. A big play there. 51 yards.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defense.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Come on.
So erase the red zone score. They'll have to dial that one up again.
Wow. And you know how difficult it is to strike in the red zone because things are a little bit more condensed. You got to go back to their play chart and see if they can dial up another one.
Eluding the pressure right. He's to the 10. And he will have a touchdown.
Hey.
On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Trojans add on to their lead.
Yeah, they call me ES.
He doesn't need a lot of space for an electric run. He showed that there. Heck, they told us this week they were hoping he would break a big one. He just did.
And what did his offensive, remember we talked with the offensive line, and one of the guys, one of the stalwarts said, I don't even have to make a great block for him. If I just breathe bad breath on the guy in front of me, often that opens up enough space for him to go.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. They'll run on first down. Livingston. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
On second down now, Livingston. And he'll bring it up here right at the 40-yard line.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
What? Bro, why was I weaving in and out? Not incomplete.
The one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. 22 yards there, a first down.
I know you're trying not to scoreboard watch, but you only got 3 points.
This is going to be a long video, first video.
There gives you some positive momentum going into the half.
Yeah, need to do something to get more than that 3 number that they have on the scoreboard right now.
See what we got.
On first down, Thomas. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That one good for 14 yards.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun, and they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here's a 1st and goal, LSU. They'll try to run this one in, and that one blown up quickly.
You're going nowhere, sir. I can't wait for the draft. I really
can't. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal.
Yellow.
Thomas will look to throw.
He's out.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Let's go, 3rd goal. Let's go, baby.
There's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
And that is caught. It's an LSU touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And his guys are able to cut into that deficit.
Well, that touchdown certainly helps, but they've got to go ahead and convert, get to the half, and figure out how to keep chopping down this lead in the second, don't they?
Yeah, they still need to regroup, and they still need to end the second quarter strong. A little bit of time left. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
And
all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Trojan offense ready to begin their next drive. Charles, so much of this offense the last few years centering around the combination of Marcus Washington and Isaiah Streets. Streets saying Washington's like a second brother to him. And, of course, many know the story. Isaiah's older brother, Ezekiel, tremendous athlete in his own right, but lost too soon to leukemia a year ago next week at the age of 20.
And that is really a gut-wrenching story, as you know. And you look back at their high school days right here in Texas, just outside of Houston. Zeke was the star quarterback, a 4-year starter, 8,000 passing yards. Isaiah, a year younger, he was the receiver. The two of them told recruiters, you know we're a package deal, so if you're coming to get us, you're getting... Let's go!
Okay. Just checking in with you. How do you feel about the first half?
That's how we're playing. Let's go.
So he's number 16, okay.
We had a great first half. We keep doing what we're doing, we might win this thing.
There's a lot of wheeze in that sentence. It's a good thing to recognize your teammates, but you remember, you're leading the charge tonight, all right? So get out there and let's put this thing away. Second half. Let's go.
Hey.
Coach.
Really good job out there in the first half. I should have trusted you more. That's on me.
I'm over it. All that matters is the win.
All right. Can you handle it if I open up the playbook a little bit in the second half?
Let's do it.
Let's get him.
Thanks, Coach.
All right.
Yeah, Coach. You bastard. You ain't believing in your own God.
The winner goes on, the loser goes home as we start the second half in this semifinal matchup from Arlington. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The offense for LSU back out there, ready to go. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never...
Is there settings? No, there's not.
Want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a This is a really important drive, and we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half too, and they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. To throw his out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. No gain on the play, and it'll bring up a third down.
Usually the offense has an answer to anything a defense throws at them, including a safety valve, and that's what they did on that play. They went there.
Come here!
Still nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Boom shakalaka tar, baby.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. Third and long. Why are you calling play action?
Because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, there it's silly, and it leads to a play action set. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
Oh, this might go
first and 10 for the Trojans. Smith. No chance to get away there for Smith as he goes down.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, that allows the blitzers to get there. Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Here's Smith. There's this out for Streets.
Oh, Lord. I might get picked.
And that'll be
incomplete
as it's next, but a penalty flag is down. So
they call penalties in this game. It's very nice.
So instead of fourth down, first down.
Well, so much for winning the down, you put a lot of emphasis on because third down is key for offense and defense. Instead, you're going to stay on the field and start a new set of downs.
Oh, that's all.
Now a throw
I got tackled. It don't
first
matter.
down, but it winds up incomplete. Isaiah Streets, the intended target, and that'll bring up second down. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed. Always different, no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
11 yards there, first down. When prepping for this semifinal matchup, we went back and saw all the tape on Isaiah Streets throughout the year, and no matter who you talk, that's caught. Touchdown, USC. Isaiah Streets.
Hey, he's doing the little walk-up or whatever.
And the Trojans add on to their lead.
Boom.
Well, when we were setting up and going over our run-throughs early this afternoon, and I'm talking 6 hours before kickoff, we saw Isaiah Streets out there alone with just his young quarterback and center going through all sorts of different routes, making sure that they had everything ironed out, and it pays off there on the touchdown throw. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Oh, what? I love how I didn't hit him. I just went right past.
26-yard line just across the 25. The LSU offense about set to begin their next possession. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. No, he almost had it. Already with one interception, just missing his second there.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense.
Defense? I said defense sucked.
Nothing doing on second and third down after that 9-yard gain on first.
He continues to struggle.
I think fourth quarter, what I'll do is end the video, and then we'll start it back up in the fourth quarter. That way the video is not an hour.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. This is fielded at the 7.
Nah.
A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory.
Can I get a shot? I like that play.
The USC offense getting ready for their next drive. And they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off,
my boy,
they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get spun that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
We did do this play.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. Been an easy day for
him. Gone. Shot on hurdle.
Reaching the 30. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 in the first.
Partners, often the man coverage is easier for a quarterback to run against. You get your receivers going downfield. Those guys are staying with them, and oftentimes they have their back to the quarterback, which opens up a lot of space and room, and they don't even know that he's taken off with it. What a big-time pickup on that play.
That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust
Oh,
something?
my Lord. That was a risky
pass. Trying not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off. But he did almost everything right.
Spot.
Coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way. So dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it. Just move on to the next play.
Oh, my Lord.
A final play here is incomplete, and that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter of play. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play.
That's the end of this. I'll see you guys in the next video.
Now here